Hi, I'm Hope Witkowsky, your host on Senior Scene. Ageism in the workforce today is a real problem. According to the U.S. Commission on Equal Employment Opportunities, there is a push to not hire seniors over younger people. We have found that 65 years old is not really a retirement age today. On today's show, we're going to see one senior who is dispelling ageism. Located in the heart of old downtown Torrance sits one of the most amazing nonprofit organizations run by its president and CEO, Dee Dee Hicks.
It had to be 1986, and I was very excited because I had spent really a lifetime volunteering and decided I wanted to go into the business world after we had raised 4 sons. And how I felt about it? Well, we were actually in 2 schoolrooms when I came, and it was a school that had been closed, and unbeknown to me when I took the job, we had to move out of that. Well, it was pretty hard to find a place to move for so little rent as we were paying, and so out of 2 classrooms, we came to this building, the first mortuary building in Torrance, and it was almost really in tear-down condition. But we rented it from the city of Torrance, then realized the location was great, we wanted to stay here, and so eventually we bought it from the redevelopment agency.
Despite getting hired in her late 50s, that was probably the organization's best decision.
I've been working with Dee Dee for over 23 years now, and actually the day that I started working for her, from that point to today, I haven't really seen that much change because she was dynamic at the start and she's still dynamic. She will come up with an idea, say for a fundraiser or a support group, and she has a vision, she has a goal, and she achieves it. And she does it by friend making. She's got loads of friends in Torrance and Palos Verdes. She gets them all together in her own unique, friendly style, and they want to work with Dee Dee. She's very kind, and she's really an inspiration, and I've learned so much from her.
Over the course of nearly 3 decades running the volunteer organization, Dee Dee has earned the respect and trust of her colleagues despite their age. She's proven to be not only an asset to the services the Volunteer Center provides, but Dee Dee has proven it's not her age also that defines her success. It's her accomplishments and good nature that's not only infectious, but refreshing.
For all of the years that I've known Dee Dee, I mean, she's like the Energizer Bunny. And she is living proof that age is just a number. And of course, I've known Dee Dee for all of the years that she's been here. I've been on the board for only 3 years, but I can attest to the fact that she is not only the public face of the Volunteer Center, but as well as the heart and soul of the organization. She makes sure that the organization runs smoothly and provides all of the services that we have successfully. So insofar as age, it really has impacted her. She started at an age when most people begin to think about retirement.
There has not been indication that the age is anything but beneficial. Frankly, I think that age is very good because we gain a wisdom after so many years that one just doesn't have when they're young. I think the important thing is to really keep up with what's going on in the world and to stay well and to have a good attitude. And I think with those things, age isn't as important.
Sloan's Center on Aging and Work Research found that 1/3 of workers believe that older employees are less likely to be promoted. They stress that we need to start thinking of age as another element of diversity, as we do with race and gender. Dee Dee's work performance is a prime example of that finding.
I definitely do not see her as a senior. I see her as an amazing, inspirational boss. I see her as somebody who comes into work just excited every day and ready to make changes and ready to go out there and do whatever she can for the volunteer center. And it's really her passion, and that just shows.
I think that one of the qualities that Dee Dee has is the experience. If a younger person will come to her position, they wouldn't know the history. And I've been doing this program for 21 years. And you have to know the history in order to understand how the courts, how probation departments work. And a younger person that doesn't have that experience wouldn't be the right person for that position.
Dee Dee's day-to-day duties include connecting with the community and the Chamber of Commerce, recruiting them to help fund the many programs her agency offers to the needy. She is someone who has the gift of an energetic personality, which has proven to be an asset for her nonprofit organization.
From the first time I met Dee Dee, she's always been the consummate professional. She's extremely good at what she does. They should build a statue to her, frankly. She's been in the community for quite a while and really knows the business of volunteering and providing services to the community. I don't think that her age had anything other than do with my decision to work here, other than the fact that she has a great deal of experience from which I can learn.
And while Dee Dee tries to keep up with the ever-evolving world of technology, she admits it's not her strong suit. Thankfully, she can hire people who are great at it so that she can focus on the things she is good at.
In all honesty, the electronic world is something that I find interesting. I know what it can do. As far as really learning the electronic world, I've hired people who are experts in the field, so I don't feel I have to be an expert in the field, and I am not.
Here is some food for thought. This 82-year-old took over a nonprofit with a budget of $27,000. Today, it boasts 23 staff members, 5 satellite offices, and a budget of $1.7 million. If this history of her work performance doesn't have a great amount of proof that employees shouldn't judge a person by their age, but by what they accomplish, I don't know what will. Can this be a debate on the ageism work theory?
I think that they are being unfair because experience does make quite an impact in how you can work in the community and help people. I mean, that knowledge is indispensable, and only an older person will have that.
Dee Dee has some very important responsibilities to perform daily to maintain her nonprofit tax-exempt status with the IRS. A board of directors and her employees have that responsibility. Lucky she has maintained a great reputation in her work that helps her add to her outstanding board of directors. In turn, these board members really support the mission of the Volunteer Center.
Dee Dee has been at this position for a long time and has done a marvelous job. Obviously, when and if she retires, she's going to leave very large shoes to fill. There's no question about it. But by the same token, I don't think, going back to your earlier question about age, I don't think that age is going to be a factor, because obviously we have a living proof that age didn't matter in her case. So we're going to be looking at someone who's going to be experienced, dedicated to our mission and goals, and someone who knows the community as well.
I agree exactly with what Jack said. I think, I've never looked at anyone and tried to figure out their age when I've interviewed people. I always look at them as, what are they doing with their life, and how does what they're doing with their life fit into the position that they're applying for?
Dee Dee is a great role model for all seniors looking to enter the job market or even change careers to something different that they always thought of doing and now have the chance to try. Employers can be looking for the qualities that one board member values in Dee Dee.
Wisdom, experience, listening, learning, is mainly what I get from board meetings. I really get a lot from watching a lot of the folks that have been on the board longer, but especially Dee Dee with her experience and her knowledge of not only the purpose of the volunteer center and its place in the community, but her genuine concern for the issues that the volunteer center is addressing.
The minute you walk into the South Bay Volunteer Center, you're impressed with the programs that are created there by Dee Dee. She has a teddy bear program supported by many community volunteers that gives needy children backpacks with school supplies. There's a court referral program that offers people who commit misdemeanors community service instead of going to jail. And then the food program that gets food to those in need.
Nothing is more valuable to the volunteer center than experience, and so if age comes with experience, so be it, but it's that experience that the volunteer center and any organization really needs.
82-year-old Dee Dee has shown us what a senior can accomplish in the workforce. She has taken the volunteer center to be the jewel of the South Bay. It's important for our employers to realize that they should not judge a senior by their age, but by their accomplishments and what they can do. I'm Hope Witkowsky reminding you, knowledge, it's a powerful tool. Tune in next time for more secrets on successful aging.